fix up. All right, so let me first take the time. I do apologize for the late start. The stream was set for 7, then 7:30, then 8, then it's just starting after 9. I do apologize. Let me just first say I apologize for the late start. I'm really I'm sorry about that. So I do apologize for the late start of the show. But guess what? We are here and we are here to discuss football. That's what we're here for. We're here to discuss football. So make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you tune in and share the video. Now, share the video to those who play football, coach, support football, specifically schoolboy football, because it is that time of the year where schoolboy football runs Jamaica. It doesn't matter what you want to say. You can agree to it, yes or no. You can like schoolboy football, yes or no. It's that time of the year where schoolboy football take over the entire Jamaica. And that is just a fact that we cannot hide from. Until something else pop up in world football, just until something else pop up in Jamaican football, it will always be schoolboy football as the biggest show in Jamaica. People are going to say Grand Gala, people are going to say Champs, people are going to say Premier League. What else am I going to say? I'm going to say cricket. I'm going to say one whole heap of stuff. But I don't see all of those events sustaining the 3 to 4 months of high coverage, heavily involved media personnel in those aspects other than schoolboy football. So, guess what? This is the schoolboy football review and preview show every night, some night later than some, but we are going to try our best to drop it every single night. The only thing that might affect the review and preview show is if I have a game like a Reggae Boys game in that time period. That's the only thing that can affect. That's the only thing. Other than that, we will have our nightly programs, and then in the morning you will get the highlights or whatever I can do for some of the games, whatever clips I can give you guys or show you guys, you will see it. But guess what? We're going to look at the games that played yesterday. We're going to look at the games that played yesterday. We're going to look at the games that played today. And then we're also going to look at the preview, the games that will be playing tomorrow. Games that will be playing tomorrow. So big up on yourself in the comment section. Share, like. Watson said, oh my God, help me when McGrath catch you. MG, God help me when McGrath catch you. I was at the McGrath versus Dintil game, and my word, that was a game. That was a really, really good game. I have to say, a really, really good game of football. I thoroughly, as a neutral watching that game, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Now, in the end, Dintil jump up big, but it was a very, very good game. Alright, so let me just get the details up on the screen. So as you guys know, we're jumping over to the schoolboy football platform. I'm sure you guys have know that already. So if you can't find it, that's where you get all the details, all the updates. It's a Jamaican schoolboy football. So let me just bring it up on the screen here. Let me see. Alright, so let me just make this. Alright, so I'm going to take myself out of the... I'm going to look a corner in box here. Hydel, Amherst, Casey in the group. Yeah, so that's one of the first talking topics we're going to touch on, people. That's definitely one of the first talking topics we're gonna touch on. So tomorrow we have Clarendon. So we have a lot of the Dakar Cup. There's so much games played in the Dakar Cup. So let me just jump over. Let me start off with the Manning Cup yesterday because not a lot of games. compared to the Dakasa Cup. So let me go to not to the standings, to the calendar first. Go to the calendar because we want to get the date. Today is Wednesday, so we're going to jump on to Tuesday. The Tuesday Manning Cup results. So these are the results for Tuesday. So these are the results for Tuesday, people. If you don't know, you can see me up in the right top corner. Guys, as you come in, please do smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you wish to do so. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so, but definitely hit the subscribe button. It really helps the program. Alright, so we need to... Good. so hit the subscribe button, people. Hit the subscribe button. It's very important that you do so, and very important that you hit the like button as well. Fresh got big up blessings. Is the KC number 8 still at KC? Number 8. No. I think that was the number 8 last year was Shakes. No, it's not. It's not at KC anymore. I think Shakes migrated. DVJG said 1 STGC. Them are progress said, oh, McGrath look really good. Norman said, big up Norman. Number 1 guy said, Hydel turn KC in a KFC. Banter start already. Banter start already. Hydel turn KC in a KFC. Cheese. Anyways, people, as I said, I do apologize, but just a reach home, so I don't know anything already. Fresh God said, 1 Foga, same way. Well fought, my side. Big result for Foga. I have to say, big result. Alex Allen said, Charlie won't play yet. Yeah, Charlie won't play against Yorton today. Big up, Stefan. Casey, now go far still. That's what Stefan said. People, we have over 50 persons on the stream. Just hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Remember, I said we already started the show late. So, what happened is this. When we're doing the Manning Cup, like tomorrow will be a Manning Cup day. You find out that I can start the stream a bit earlier because the Manning Cup games are quite closer to where I live. But when I do, Fresh got lose, much game done. Last week update, me take a 1-1 missy. A 1-1 missy. You sure? I want to go on. The last time look at 1-1 missy. We not say. Well, God bless you. My word. My word. Dembe 18. Dustin Cohen scored 9. Well, alright, so Dustin Cohen play for Veer. I do expect that. He's a Premier League striker. He's a starter for Veer. So I do expect that. 9 in the first game. Shee! Whoa! My word. I wonder how much Kirky scored. That's going to be interesting. Tenzini said 1-0, see down dead. Hey, people. I know a lot of persons don't listen to me though. Initially when I say, boy, one of the teams them look out for is Hydel. People say, a lot of people come and say, boy, MG, you just talk off how you feel. And I said that in that group, Hydel, Charlie Smith are the 2 teams that I see from the start of the season who look ready to start the season. Now, the thing with Casey is that, you know, them have this thing about them where they have big schools, so them still they don't make a late push or just find some magical farmer or something. Them have the little thing about them. But I do think that Hydel and Charlie Smith are the 2 from what we see in a pre-season. They look very sharp. They look ready to start the season. That's what I saw. That's what I saw in pre-season. But very interesting to see some of these things playing out. Dembe, big result for Dembe. Leon, big up, Leon. Tom shows the MG stop video the games. Alright, so me I come under a lot of pressure, people. I'm coming under a lot of pressure. And me not talking from doing that from the hierarchy structure of football in Jamaica. But I'm working on something right now. I'm definitely working on something. No, me not stop. You still gonna get your video clips and such and such. You will get your video clips and them little thing there. But something I work on right now, so I hope that go through. I don't really want to talk it publicly, but I hope that go through. So look out for more. Number one, guys, imagine having to take the ball out of your net 18 times. That must rough. Yeah, that's not true. That must rough. That definitely must rough. Brian had a hat-trick before half time. Brian Burke is definitely one of the players to look out for. I think he's gonna have a breakout season. You know, and you know everybody I talk about. Unfortunately, he had a really good season last year, no. But now I think he had about 16 goals and maybe about 15 or 17 in the region assists. His goal contribution was quite high, was significant high. Fresh guy said MJ now for the Clarendon side. Yeah, me I come a Clarendon man, but the thing is, you know what I think about the fresh guy. You see when we go so far, people don't have to understand the show will start a little bit later because of traveling and all of that. So the show will start a little bit later when we go so far. So what I'm going to start do, when I'm going to, when I do the country school, when I do the Dakar Cup, when my teams are far out, I'll be setting the show for like 9 o'clock, 9:30. And when I do the Manning Cup, we're closer to me, I set the show them for like 7 or 7:30, which is easy. Jarrod Rain said ball game change. Mountain View said run the D Cup score. Alright, so I think most of you guys would have seen what happened from yesterday. So let me just run through those scoreline. Hydel 4-0 defeating Kingston College. That's the game that I was at. Kingston College got an early red, but I don't think the red card is the reason why they received 4. I think even before they received the red card, Hydel technically was a better team. They were playing up higher. They were creating more chances. Even though Kingston College did create 1 and 2 opportunities, they did not capitalize on it. So that's something that they need to work on. They give the ball a lot, so you can see that they're in the teething process. But I think there's still more to come from KC. I do believe that there's still more to come from KC. Alright, so where we reach? No net people. Spanish Town, Meadowbrook 2-2. That's a good result for Meadowbrook. KT defeated Kingston Cumberland. Tarrant defeated Cedar Grove 2-1. Excelsior defeated Clancarty 3-0. Bridgeport Stats gave Bridgeport 6-0. I heard that Stats really kind of take the foot off, like from half time, they just take the foot off, I guess, and just make some other players just get the opportunity to go there. Edith gave St. Mary's College 7. Edith flexing their muscle. Edith Dalton flexing their muscles, people. And that's good to see. Is your mic plugged in? Yes, the mic is plugged in. My sound low? My sound low, people? Let me know if my sound low. If my sound low, let me know. Alright, let me just adjust this. It's supposed to go there now. Jeez, I'm supposed to have peak. Alright, that's supposed to be better. I think that's supposed to be a lot better now. I'm not supposed to have catch up, pick up everything. Alright, so let me continue. I apologize for that. I say, so like the mic isn't on. Jonathan Latterbury said, you review SCGC match yet? Just joining. No, not yet. Soon reach that. Me I run through some of the game. Alright, here we go on, people. Me not go through the game that we do yesterday. Me not go. Me move from the game. Me move from yesterday games. But I do think that some of the games yesterday was very interesting results. So you know what? Let me just jump to today's results. Manning Cup is quite is technically smaller. So let me just run through the Manning Cup. Alright, so the flyers, I'll be starting out the flyers to post on my Instagram. As you know what happened the past 2 days, the Reggae Boys rush, doing a lot of Reggae Boys content, and everything kind of interlock. I don't really have nobody per se. I did have someone who was helping me with the flyers. Fortunately, they can't get to finish it. So, I have gone back doing that on my own again. So, that's the thing, people. So, there's a lot of persons saying, like, there's a lot of persons out there saying, MG, need if you have more people I work with, need if you have more people that help you do things. But really and truly, I tried. I really, really tried. But unfortunately, sometimes I'm not getting the right feedback. Like, because what I do, it's
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, people. And I'm not sure if everyone really can continue with the amount of work that I have to do. All right, so run through the results today. Let's start off with Camperdown going up against Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith defeating Camperdown 1-0 at Camperdown's home. Aliman supposed to cost. Aliman supposed to cost, but that's a good result for Mr. Williams. Certainly good result for the Charlie Smith players. Ascot versus Vauxhall 1-1. This is actually a big result for Ascot. This is actually a very good point for Ascot. I do think that Vauxhall will be hitting themselves for that. Kumar Chanda said, is the TV match going on? Not sure. Hydel coach name. Ooh. No remember. That's assistant coach assistant coach at Tomlinson or Shane Tomlinson. No remember Hydel coach name. Kumar said, Stats, I gonna mash up any side way forward. Technically, I do expect Stats. And funny enough, Stats is not really a first round team. For those who don't know Stats, they're not necessarily a first round team. Stats is the type of team who kicking gear like when them reach quarterfinals. That's when they're really kicking gear. But definitely. Yes, Devon Anderson. Yes, thank you very much, Kumar. Thank you very much for that. I couldn't remember Devon name. But that's it. Austin Martin defeating Arden 4-0. Then we have STGC smashing Pembroke all 16-0. Now, let's put context to this one. Remember that Pembroke Hall is not really one of the big name schools where football is concerned. But nevertheless, STGC Georges have to go out there and get the 3 points. I remember, people, in preseason I told you the 4 top teams, my 4 top teams in preseason. I mentioned this from before the season kick in. These are the 4 teams I have. I had Stats, JC, Georges, and Wolmer's. And just behind them, I had Hydel, Wells. Who else me have? I think me have Hydel and Tivoli. I think me have Tivoli Knight as well. Charlie Smith is there as well. But the 4 me have, it was a difficult decision between Wolmer's and Hydel because I would put them at the same level. I'll put Wolmer's and Hydel at the same level. But me know if you fact that Charlie Smith probably just slightly below them. I'll put Wolmer's and Hydel at the same level. Now remember that Wolmer's kind of lost 1 and 2 players. Wolmer's lost at number 6. Don't remember my name. And then lose, and they don't have Bell. So so that's actually a big blow. A big hit. That's a big hit. But certainly, maybe that can probably push Hydel a little bit in front of Wolmer's now. Maybe those little factors. When you look at Hydel team, Barrett, Kiani, Deshaun, big quality team, man. But I do see areas and where Casey exploited Hydel. So that game in particularly would have shown me that there's still teething processes need to be done where Hydel is concerned. I do think that defensively there's work. Because whenever I realize that Casey break the front line and the attacking third of Hydel, they kind of get to it 1 and 2 times. And when I look at Hydel midfield, the quality that they have in the midfield, I don't think that should actually be happening. But definitely that's how football is. So as I said, I expect Georges to do extremely well in the first one. I have them to top the group. So I don't think that's not anything. Now, Waterford versus Campion. For those who don't know, Waterford tend to play extremely good down at their home. If you don't know nothing about Waterford, it doesn't matter Wagwan in the world. You could be the biggest and baddest team walk. Once you go down to Waterford, it's going to be a tough game. It no matter where you come from, you could be the JC, the KC, the this, the that, the Ratete. I'm not saying that they might beat you, but once you go down at Waterford, it is guaranteed to be an extremely difficult game. Latibody said, where's Bell? No, I'm not sure. No, I'm really not sure. Alex, so what you think about St. Catherine High? St. Catherine have a very good team. No, the thing about St. Catherine team is they are so cohesive. I think they are one of the most cohesive team that I saw. And when I saw them against JC. JC with a lot of talent, a lot of quality. Many people don't see JC big team yet. And the only time I saw JC putting out a real strong team was in pre-season when they played against St. Catherine. And I know why they did that. Because for some reason, for those who don't know, JC and Catherine, them have a long-standing thing going where them always have a close game. Either I draw 1-1, 0-0. It's just always close. Just always close. Yes, that one happened to last year to George's 3-2. Yeah, me I tell you, it's them are Waterford rough, man. So those are the Manning Cup games that play today. Let's go over to the DaCosta Cup games. We'll be going to the preview. The preview is we'll soon do the preview, people. We'll soon do the preview. What did DaCosta Cup? And DaCosta Cup last. Calendar, jump over to the calendar. Let's have a look at it. Let's see what the calendar looks like for them. Calendar. Good. So these are the games. So the games that I went to today was Dintil Magra, Charlemont, Yorta. So those are the two games. So let me just give you an understanding of what's happening here. So alright, so let's start off with me leave the two games them that I was at for last because we can go a little bit more in depth on those two games. Speaking about both teams, Black River versus Mannings 1-1. Big point for Black River. Now, is this a positive? Is this? You can ask the question now. What is really happening at Mannings? Or should we even ask that question? Should we ask that question? Because Mannings don't really have their purebred striker in Porter anymore. One of some of their top players are out. That's Devante. Is it Devante? I think Devante. Devante name. I'm gonna remind you, man. Mus man. I'm gonna Mus name, man. I'm gonna Mus real name. The winger. Fast winger. I think I'm number 12 winger. For those who know. Yeah, so them lose quite a few of their first team, but they still have a core. Core. And I'm still expecting Mannings to do well. I do think the Mannings is one of the better teams in the Casa Cup, so I still do expect them to do well. Now, Black River is at home, so definitely home support can play a big factor in that. Garvey Masio, see the result here. I could have sworn I thought it was 1-1 between Garvey and Foga. So Garvey Masio defeated Foga Road 1-0. No, Fresh God. I was at somewhere today now, and I tell us Devante Radney. Yeah, Devante Radney. I was at somewhere today and they were speaking about Chadwick Woolcock. And the thing is, many people were asking how comes him still there Foga Road. Quite a few persons asking how comes him still there Foga Road. And it's not them belittling Foga Road. It's just them asking how comes no school no run going for mate. And I do think there's quite a few schools already made the approach. From women know for a fact that a few schools already made the approach. Fortunately, I don't think it's really easy to get. And look like Chadwick have come up through Foga Road for a long while. And I don't know, come like say you have ties to school or something. So maybe that's one of the reasons. Oh guys, please do remember to hit the like button. I think the result this on it in DVJ. I think it's on it. So let's continue. Cornwall beating Malnan 2-0. Standard, I would say. St. James beating Greenpond 1-0. Irwin defeating Spot Valley 3-0. I'm expecting good things from Irwin again this year. Good little unit. Just definitely going to get improved furthermore. Christiana beating Wormwood. Big result for Christiana. Big result for Christiana. And Christiana is consistently, I think Christiana over the time period are consistently getting are improving. When I saw Christiana versus Georges in the Georges Cup, I was very impressed. The intensity of how they play, the tempo, the style of play, the brand of football. I was very impressed. So I do expect Christiana to do well this season again. Mile Gully defeated Belfield 3-0. Alphonsus Davis defeated Knox College 1-0. Let me move past this. I'm tell you, I touch them games the last. Morant Bay defeating Yalas 3-2. Dembe, as I mentioned earlier, defeating Poros 18-0 with Dustin Cohen scoring 9 goals. 9 goals that one match. Man, he almost gone with the goal scoring booth already in a one game. And Glenmere defeating Olaba. Wow! Now Olaba have a good side. Glenmere have a strong team. How much goal something they score? Kirky score. I wonder if Kirky score night. Upper Grove defeating Port Antonio 5-0. Is that all of the games then, people? Let me know if I miss no game, people. Let me see if I miss no game. Touch next and see if I miss no game. Oh no, I miss no game. I didn't miss any game. So far the DaCosta Cup tomorrow, only 3 games published. Only 3 games I'm playing DaCosta Cup tomorrow. Interesting. Only 3 games I'm seeing here, people, so I'm definitely not sure. Alright, so before I do that, going to touch on the 2 games that I watched today. Charlemont versus Yorton and Dintil versus McGrath. Leon said Cohen score 9. Kim John said thoughts on Mile Gully. I'm going to be honest, I don't know much about Mile Gully. I would have to see them to really understand what's happening there and the program that they're building. I would have to see that first. I really don't know. And I tell me not sure. 9 Mr. Somebody said. 9 somebody said Leon. Kumar Demby dropped 18. So I don't want to speak about a team. So I've seen a lot of teams, but unfortunately my goal is one of the teams I haven't seen as yet. So apparently things are looking up, definitely. Just type in Schoolboy Football King Drum. I will be going back on Manning Cup. But the thing is that not a lot of games play on Manning Cup, Kumar. Not a lot of games play on Manning Cup. So definitely not going to see a lengthy period. So let me just run through the 2 games that I watched today. Alright, so let me touch on first the Yorton versus Charlemont. No, this game I thought that I'm not going to be brutally honest here. From my perspective, I do see where Charlemont, I do see what they're trying to do. I 100% see what they're trying to do. Spoke with the coach. They tell me the ideas, the initiative that they're trying, and the difficulties that they're facing. And I understand because I'm closer to Charlemont program. I'm a bit closer to Charlemont program and Dintil program than most any other school. But closer more to Charlemont program because I know previous, I know the coach good, I know the coaching staff, I know the players them, I'm alma mater, so closer to it. But I do think that Yorton really, I think Charlemont allowed Yorton too much time into the game, and what happened, Yorton grew in confidence, and they could have certainly gotten a result from this game. Now, the occasion could be a part where Charlemont players, they look kind of, like a shell. I do think that going forward, I'm expecting them to just come out of them shell and do much better. But I think it's a fairly decent game. I think it was a fairly decent game. But the Dintil McGrath game was, I think, was a better game, higher tempo, a bit more excitement, a bit more quality and display. I have to say. So let me touch on the Dintil game. When you look at the Dintil team started roughly about 4 players who will be the main starter in the team, consistently main starter. The other players were mostly U16 teams, U16 players getting in the squad, which is a good opportunity for them. Now, let me just clear this up. As much as our Dintil is a strong team, they do have a teething problem. And that main teething problem is discipline. The main teething problem is discipline. And one of the reasons why some of their main players weren't playing was basically something so frivolous. I never know the word for use. It never, to me personally, it never really made sense. It never really made sense. But I do blame the players. I spoke to the players and I spoke with the players. I said, you know what? I think you guys are the problem. And I told them, this is exactly what I told them. And they listened to me. Here. I told them three components to be successful. As a team, as an individual, as an institution, as an organization, you need these 3 components. First of all, the first one is discipline. Consistency. Discipline, consistency, and that personal drive, that desire to achieve your main goal. That personal drive could go in a category of mentality, the intent, all the way you want to do. And this is exactly what I told him now, people. This is exactly what I told him. So if Dintil, oh, so Kirky scored 2 goals, that's good. So if Dintil want to be successful, and this is not only because the coaching staff probably feel like that them, but this is most of the players. If they want to be successful this season, you must be focused, heavily focused on football. You can't be focusing on different aspects and things that are not really important right now. You might look at it at this moment and say, boy, you deem those things important. But the more successful schools are extremely disciplined and have a high desire to achieve what they want. People are going to say, boy, because they spend money. Yeah, they spend money. Most of the successful schools, they spend money. And they do the right thing where the recruiting is concerned and all these things. But at the end of the day, within camp, within the players, there's a structure, that discipline, that commitment, that desire to achieve things. That commitment, well, discipline, commitment coming at the mental part. So discipline, consistency, commitment. DCC. And they need that. I 100% believe that they need that. So if they want to be successful this season, I mean, I say it loud, if Dintil Technical want to be successful this season, they need those 3 things. They have everything else. Dintil have everything, people. You may see it. They have the players. They have the players. They have the quality. They have the system. They have the tempo. They have everything else. But they need those. They have the aura. They have that arrogance. That arrogance that, hey, we are good. We are really good. But they need those 3 things. And the big one out of it is discipline. They need that. And if you want to win anything this season, and you guys are going to definitely need it. So, we could see what this season have put forward. Alright, so Fresh God said Kirky hit the back of the net twice, just read that. MG, you're not touch Clarendon soon. Me not sure when yet. Me not sure when yet. The thing, Clarendon kind of closer to me. Clarendon, St. Catherine, Clarendon, St. Catherine, St. Thomas. I think them close. St. Thomas, Manchester. Can go a little bit further to Manchester. States not too far. States not too far neither. But definitely I'll be branching off in those regions. I'll definitely be branching off in those regions soon. Now people from schools, my school lives, them wicked enough. Season just starting and man tell me if you come all the way at Trelawney and Montego Bay and Portland and place. Man, they wicked as man. Man, they wicked a fret. But let's touch on the Dintil versus Magrat game, people. Very, very good game. Really, really good game. It was clear you are seeing 2 teams with good quality, real quality players. Tempo. The tempo was on point. They were playing the tempo of a semi-finals. They were playing a semi-finals tempo. Yeah, maybe just a little bit above quarterfinals. They were playing a semi-finals tempo. Quite aggressive. At one point, a little, heated feud broke out and, little thing happened. But nothing out of the ordinary we never see before. That's schoolboy football. That's football in general. I've seen that right across the world. But the tempo was right. The quality and display was right. Unfortunately, Dintil had a little bit more quality, individual quality. If you look at my IG, I'm going to show them IG. I'm show one goal of score for my IG, people. Something they scored. Tyrese goal from... Oh, crap. So this is the goal, people. Alright, so I'm go up on the goal and make you can see it. So you can see it better. Want to look. People want to look on the, want to look on the goalkeeper. Let me play, people. Let me see me talk about. Let me play it again. And so I talk about people, those small moments of individual brilliance, those moments of individual brilliance. Because at the end of the day, when the game tough enough, people, when the game tough enough, you will need those type of players who can break the lock. I think Affleck scored the second goal. I think Affleck scored two. And as I said, I think Affleck's going to score a lot of goals this season. Started off the season, especially against a tough team like Magrat, and I think he scored 2 in I. So imagine. So just imagine. People are gonna say, I think somebody asked me earlier, so why Affleck didn't get the man of the match award since he scored 2 goals? No, I wasn't necessarily looking at only goal. I was looking at player. I do think that for the level that Tyrese go I do think that he never really played in full or in best potential. But certainly he was one of the most, I think he was the most important player on the pitch for Dintel. Who scored for Charlemont? Who scored for Charlemont again? Oh crap. Oh boy. I remember. I think, I don't remember my right name, but I'm calling him Underpants. They call it Under. When scoring a free kick. Really good free kick. Norman said that's the goal of a season. Out St. Joga match. Keeper reaction slow though. By Stephen in the easy, in the easy at all. I think it was a good goal. But definitely that Dintil versus Magra game certainly was a game that I thought that had a lot of quality. Did I miss any game in the Manning Cup? I wonder if I miss no game. I wonder if I miss no game, people. I wonder if I miss no game. Come in, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is showing me 14 games. Let me check how much gameplay. Let me check how much gameplay. Check if it's about 14 games play. Let me check, people. I'm not sure. I'm confirm. Yeah, 14 games here. So that covers all of the games that we want to see. So we're going to touch on now. What we're going to look at now, people, we're going to previews. We are going to preview the match for tomorrow. We will be previewing the games for tomorrow. So people, what I want you guys to do, when we jump on a game, I want you guys to tell me your predictions. Tell me your predictions, people. Tell me your predictions. Any info on Lennon or Central? Alright, so we saw Lennon for the opening day against Clarendon College. So it's a tough game to analyze them on. Because, you know, Clarendon is actually next level thing. Clarendon is next level thing. But I do think I saw exactly what Lennon was trying to do. Play a high line. Because really and truly, CC don't play with much fast players. They play with a lot of technical players. So they play the ball down. So they play and the Lennon fullbacks are quite pacey. So they play the high line, basically half line, trying to pin CC back. And not allow them to push them back. But unfortunately, it never necessarily work out. Never necessarily work out. Alright, so let's go to the people. Let's go. We have to go to the game then, people. Remember the time ago, people. I don't want to keep it too long. Don't want to keep you guys too long. So let's jump to the games. We're going to start off the Dakasa Cup first. Since we're already at the Dakasa Cup, we are going to start off with the Dakasa Cup, and not many games played in the Dakasa Cup tomorrow. So we have 3 games playing tomorrow in the Dakasa Cup. We have Lennon versus Claude McKay. Then that game will be played at Edwin Allen. We have Clarendon College versus Kellitz. That game will be played at Clarendon College. Oh, Clarendon College playing game at the home turf now. That's good. And then we have Thompson Town versus Edwin Allen. Now, people, let's start off with Lennon first. In the comment section, drop your score predictions. Lennon versus Claude McClay. I think I'm going to go Lennon. I'm going to say Lennon 2-1. I think it's going to be a good game. I think it might be a closer game than what I think. I'm going to go with Lennon 2-1. Drop your predictions. DVJ said Lennon 2-1. See that well, similar results, similar score line. People smash the like button, the people. Alright, so only one person I'll give me prediction. So let me move on to the next one then. Thompson Town versus Edwin Allen. I'm gonna go Edwin Allen 3-1. I think I'm gonna go Edwin Allen 3-1, people. Drop me your prediction in the comment section. Number one guy said Lennon 3-1. Nathaniel Spence said Lennon 3-2. Edwin win 4-0, that DVJ said. I said 3-1. I do think Claude McKay can score. Let me show it. Nathaniel said Edwin Allen 4-2. That's a lot of goals. That's a lot of goals. I said Edwin Allen 3-1. I stick with my 3-1. I'm not going to change from a 3-1. I'm not change from a 3-1, people. Alright, so let's move now to Clarendon College. Dante Chambers said 3-0 Edwin. I think I go with Edwin. I go with Edwin. Number one guy said Edwin 2-0. Yeah, I think most are with it on the same turf. Clarendon College versus Kellex. Ooh, tough game for Kellex. Tough game for Kellex. I'm going to say CC4 at Clarendon College as well. At Clarendon College. I'm going to say CC4, Kellex 0. Maybe some modesty, maybe some bit of modesty in that. A bit of modesty might in that. Leon said CC. You see me, I tell you, I mean modest. Stephen said CC 5-0. Storm Stranger said Lennon 3-0. Travis said from technical to the world. Big up Travis. Leon said CC 8, Kellex 0. DVJ said CC 7-1. Number one guy said CC 5-1. Nathaniel said CC 6-0. DVJ said RCC 7-0. Dante said CC 6-0. Tom Stranger said Edwin Allen 6-1. Interesting. I think this group is an interesting group, you know, very, very interesting group. I think maybe I don't want a team. Young Thug, big up. Mile Gully High, big up. Big up Young Thug, big up, big up, big up. Mountain View said Edwin Allen 6-0. Christopher Anderson at CC 7. Why everybody have CC? So question, let me drop a question in the comment section. Question to the viewers. All out in the comment section. All our family. Now we're family. Blows and skirt Tom Stranger. That man wicked, man. CC respect the mercy rule, man. Tom Stranger said CC 12-0. Question. Do any one of you guys think in the Dakota Cup, any one of you guys believe that there's a team in the Dakota Cup who have the potential to get one over CC this season? Remember, you know, the CC didn't lose any game last season in the Dakota Cup, you know. They didn't lose any game at all. So the question to you guys in the comments is, do you think there's any team this season who has the potential to get one? I not say bat at CC, you know, but at least get a 1-0 or a rigid 2-1. Do you guys think so? Leon said Glenmuir. Nathaniel Spence said Glenmuir. Stefan said Dintil, and I laugh. Young Thug said, if you watch my goal high, you know, MG. Hopefully me get to see a game with them. Mountain View said Edwin. Trimian Fiddler said Dintil. Fresh God said none. Fresh God said 10-0 CC. Chris Wayne said CC I go take it. So everybody have CC if you win. Alright, so in my perspective, I do think that Dintil has the quality. Will they do it? I don't know. Remember say CC then jinx. CC then jinx. If one team to beat CC, I think who has the potential. And the reason why they can do it is not because they're better than everybody else. It's just that because whenever CC play against them, It's always a ding-dong battle. Anytime CC but this particular team, it's always a ding-dong battle. And that team is Edwin Allen. Anytime CC, but the funny thing, CC always beat them, But it's always one of the toughest game that CC play. It's always one of the toughest game. No matter how much game CC play throughout the season, no matter how much CC couldn't have beat everybody 5, this, that, rated. One same buck Edwin Allen. And Edwin Allen couldn't have lose every single game. One same buck Edwin Allen. It's like Edwin Allen put on one different armor. So it's the only team that me can say this team has the potential to do so because of that little fire between both teams. They have a little thing, a long time they have a thing they're going. But they're the only team who I see based off just that, which is sheer will and power, who possibly can do it. But they're my only team. I do think that Dintil has a team. They have the team and the quality too, but psychologically not sure. The CC drinks is on them. Tangier, hey, drinks are easy. CC game will not be played at CC. It will be played at Effortville Community Center. All right, thank you for the correction. Effortville Community Center. I think that's where Umberland play their games. First got the Derby game. That Anna said not this season, next season. Tangier said right because Edwin Allen come very hard, but I gotta lay down to every other team. Make it make sense. True. I think Edwin Allen play according to their opponents. I strongly believe so. If Edwin Allen going on group, we are 4 tough teams in that group. Edwin Allen makes it difficult for everybody else. That's what I'm saying. Trimian said, Casey, me go but a Hydel, me I bring for Manning Cup. Oh, you did that? Hey, Trimian, you did that? You better be careful, man. You find man, you find Edwin, Glenmuir, Demby, or Dintil. Demby? That's an interesting one. We'd have to see. Fresh God said, yearly and homegrown, Effortville. Oh, I never go to Effortville. I've never been to Effortville. And we can make the journey there tomorrow. One even can make the journey there tomorrow. I don't know. Upper Farm. Mount View said Upper Farm. Tanja said, they never make it difficult for Glenmuir though. That's true. That's true. That's true. Mount View said, you need to go out there, MG. You no need to go there, MG. A bad man place. No man, hey. Mount View, that's one thing. So once a football, I think once a footballer play there, I think it's peace, man. It's peaceful. Once footballer play them out. It's in the town of Maypen, so you can try. It's close. How much minutes away from Maypen town, Fresh God? How much minutes? Like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes? Drive. How much minutes drive away from the Maypen town? Because when me I try go somewhere where me know say, me I try for the first week. 5 minutes. Mountain View said 10 minutes. Fresh God said 5 minutes or less. Oh, interesting. Alright, me I go see. When we go to the Manning Cup, guys, remember now, between 5 and 10 minutes. Think about it. Me do Black Casa Cup today. So more than likely a Manning Cup me supposed to do tomorrow. That's what I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow, Manning Cup. So what me I go do when me look on the Manning Cup fixtures, I've been seeing a big game for the Manning Cup fixtures. Me go down there. Alright, so let's jump over to the Manning Cup now. Let's jump over to the Manning Cup games for tomorrow. Like a small amount of that Casa Cup game I play. My assumption is that there's a lot of Manning Cup games playing tomorrow. I do think so. There should be a lot of Manning Cup games playing tomorrow. So let me see. But me I see some good games, man. No, well, Why they not have a game I play tomorrow? Small amount of games I play tomorrow. Jonathan Grant, Spanish Town. So Jonathan Grant versus Denham Town. That's interesting because over when Jonathan Grant play game over their home ground, they don't have a nice atmosphere. Fresh guy said none of them match in the hat. Moon View said Malachi have kids and a wife. Yeah, what interesting. Mari Syncratic said Hydel are the best team in the Manning Cup right now. Stefan said MG, Malachi Douglas still a play the Costa Cup for CC. Malachi are 18. And next month Malachi turn 19. So I'm eligible age wise. Next month he might play turn 18. And fresh guy fell laugh. Christopher Anderson said 8 means Stefan said fresh guy the man should have left school. He win everything. True. He never win of course he win Champions Cup. He win everything, of course. Fresh guy said none of them match at. So I try to say fresh guy. None of them match in the at. Trimian said Den Antona get full up. Jano sir make it tough now. Here we go. I'm going to do the predictions for these games. ES Lassie versus Denyon. ES Lassie is looking good, people. Them start off really, really good. So it sounds like ES Lassie come with a statement this season. It look like them come with a statement this season. And when we see ES, people, we need to remember now, ES Lassie wins Sets Cup, you know. ES Lassie wins Sets Cup and they went far in the Ali Cup. So ES Lassie, so far what we're seeing is a consistent progression. Olivia Walker Cup finalist, progressing to the season, doing well, playing better than what they played last season, significant improvement. Payne haven't even hit farmers yet. So, is ES Lassie cooking something? That's the question. ES Lassie versus the Noon. I think I'm going to go ES Lassie. I'm going to go ES Lassie 3-1. I'm going to go ES Lassie 3-1. Want to say in the comment section. Leon says Lassie 4-2. DVG says Lassie 6-0. Tanja said, Leon, which team you support? Leon support, sitting there, man. Leon support, Reynolds. Fresh God said 6-0 Lassie. Trimian said, I be a course man I play for KC. Man, them, we me still Pepsi, did with last. Me not understand that. Me read that over, probably. I be a course man I play for KC. Manal when me play with last season. Okay, understand now. David just said ES Lassie 4-1. Number one guy said Lassie 3-0. I think maybe that the game that me go. Maybe the game that me go. Fresh guy said no sir bro, Denham Town might not even turn up because them did have administrative problems last game at home. Give me at the game that me go for cover. Tell him man. Leon Parkinson said no way Douglas Hodges Hall should be in SBF. Just show how poor our development is. I may agree with that. I don't think Malachi technically football IQ is one of the best young talents. He's one of the best young talents in Jamaica. He has every single thing. And I just will make a next step. But the problem is who is going to help him? Which coach are going to help him? Take him up in the hand and say, all right, this is what we want from you. This is what we're going to do. This. Let's say man play. The man football in IQ upon the next. Compared to most of with our players them. In football in IQ, in football in IQ very, very far, man. Really, really good, man. Tanja said that no issue, not any development. True. Not many. Big up Unseen. Unseen pick up him first win today. First 3 points. Just make good enough Tanja said just because with them on the team can't go win. Just because Chimian said Butler can help him like how him help Marcus. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Butler is a good shout, but I don't know. I don't know the situation. The thing is, I don't know. So, but it can be. I think it's a good shout as well. MG at the same thing reach Maggie. Him spend too long in a Manning Cup. Yeah. Sometimes you have to understand no, opportunity is a hell of a thing, you know, people. Opportunity just pop up, not just drop on people's doorstep like that, you know. It don't just drop on people's doorstep. Stefan said MG at the same thing reach. Or just read that. Unseen said I told him don't give Hazard no free kick MG Sports. Well, him score one good one. Mala just want a good agent. I agree. After I win everything, Fox MG. And that's how you go. So let's go to the next game. Next match we have Jonathan Grant versus Denham Town. Remember that this, I think this is the same group, right? And it's supposed to be the same group. No, on the same group. Eltaman, Great Up, one more. Hold on, are this a group here? Alright, so Jonathan Grant, Denham Town. If Eltaman play against the Oxford, that group there's something there. Stats. The group there's stats in there. Stats in a group with Jonathan Grant. No, not Jonathan Grant. No, me not understand this. Denham Town and Eltham supposed to play was supposed to play. Stats play Greater Portmore. Okay, so the same group then. I mix it up. Don't pay me no mind, people. Sometimes my brain fried. Sometimes my brain really fried. And it had a fried moment. He had a fried moment a while ago. No, me not see them now. I mean, a fried moment, man. Stats play Bridgeport. Yeah, he had a fried, really fried moment. They kind of mix them up. Yeah, Bridgeport they play. Watch Grant number 10. Mari said. Stats played Bridgeport. Thank you for that. First, guys, not everybody will get the opportunity to get to leave out an FBA and out SBF like others. Do you never know you might get a European contract after the season? True. Based off how me see this thing I go right now. Mountain View said Raga. No, me not put it up yet, Ansi. Me not put it up yet. Me just reaching, and from reaching, me jump on the show. And after 10 now, so me just close off, finish off them game now. I'm going to go Jonathan Grant 3-1. I'm going to go Jonathan Grant 3-1. If Denham Town show up. Next match we have Greater Portmore versus Eltham. Greater Portmore face the heavy knives of Haile Selassie. Butchering actually. Like a Chinese knife, Haile Selassie I use. Then a sharp knife, then big sharp knife there. I'm gonna go 2-2. I'm gonna say 2-2. As I said, location is to be confirmed. So I'm gonna go 2-2 for Greater Portmore. So then I'm to Jonathan Grant 3-1. 3-1 me say? Yeah. In the comment section, people drop on the predictions in the comment section. So those are the games for tomorrow. And me say people, still I wonder which game figure. I'm not sure, I'm not make up my mind yet. I don't make up my mind as yet. But it's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure which game I got King James. I'm not sure. Grand 5-2, Tanja said 2-1. If you come watch CC match, Akeem, big up Akeem. Greater Portmore 2-2. Can't turn to that, must 2-2. Or Portmore 2-1. Yeah. Christopher, MG, how you think McGrath will do this season? I think McGrath is going to do extremely well. From what I saw today, if McGrath continue playing like that, they might do extremely well. I'm surprised a whole heap of team. They might flag a whole heap of team. McGrath are going to flag a whole heap of team. I'm sure that. Omar actually, big up Omar, big up. Blessings. Little AB Music said, go watch Grant match, please. Grant versus, the thing is, the last match I'm go watch Eltham match, just Denham Town versus Eltham. Eltham was at the game, Denham Town never turned up. And the game was actually the downtown. The game never Tivoli, and which is 2 stone away from Denham Town. And them have technical issues. They turn up late and then have technical issues. The referee just said, blow it off, 3 points, Eltham. So if I should go any one of these games, it would be closer to the known Haile Selassie or for the Dakasa Cup, Clarendon College. Clarendon College Kellits. So those are the games that I consider. People. And then those are the games I consider, people. Alright, so I'm back now. So people. Here go on, people. As me say, close off and now after 10 no people. Leon says Selassie sharp. Tanja said Margaret I go flag Charlie wants MG. Unseen. We have to say about that unseen. Same as Margaret I go flag Charlie Mount. We have to say that. Trimian Fiddler said go Selassie match. I think Selassie match because if me have to respect the order how me do things, you know. I was at Dakar Cup. I was at 2 Dakar Cup, double header. 2 Dakar Cup game me do today. So me have to respect the order. I have to respect. Christopher said, what about Mona? No, Mona not play tomorrow. Mona played yesterday, and they won 3-0. Let me see, how Mona played yesterday? Let me check it, people. Let me see, let me remember who Mona played. Norman Manley. No, Mona played Norman Manley and won 3-0. So they played Norman Manley and won 3-0, people. Monville said, what going for Joshy thing? What that? No, what that? Chimney fella said, MG, you can't stream the match them? No, I can't do that. People are pressure me. Kingston said, Hydel is a team to beat. Steph Curry said, oh, Dintil, look. The Dintil I saw today, which actually a lesser squad, look real good. A lesser squad, you know. Lesser squad with more U16 players. They look really, really good. So, that's one thing to look for. Alright, so people, close off now. Everybody in the comment section, before you go, please smash that like button. Hit that like button. More views said, oh, Central look MG. Central look really, really good as well. Interesting to see how them progress this season. Because remember, they can't fall off, you know. They did well last season. They got all the way to finals last season. They can't afford to fall off this season. Steph Curry said the youth from Russies played for Dintil. In play? Of course, in play. Yeah, in play. I think I'm missing a 15. 15, no? I think I'm playing a 15. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. No. He never play. If you got one time I match them, he see him sit down and watch a game. Okay, so King James said Mona match never play, Manley never show up. And a Manley yard. See me I tell the people, I don't know how I go on. Sean Henry, big up. I just the score line, that means I just award the 3 goals and 3 points. Anyways, people, hit the like button before you go. We're close off now. Look out for the show tomorrow again. Look out for the review show. Every evening. The time varies. Just know so whenever it's a Manning Cup game, whenever I'm going, so I'm going to go to the Manning Cup game tomorrow, people. I'm going to respect the order I do things. So I'm going to go to the Manning Cup game tomorrow. Ale Selassie versus the Noon. That's the game that I'm going to go. So for that purpose, the stream can start roughly 7:30 tomorrow evening. So look out for the stream about 7:30 tomorrow evening. The following day is Friday, which we're going to go way all the way country. Anyone in the Dakar Cup teams. So in that aspect, you know, let me give a 4. Let me check it. Let me check it first. Dakar Cup. I look at the Dakar Cup games I play Friday. I look at Dakar Cup games I play Friday. So me can come to a consensus from now before we wait until Friday. So today next game. Blows and skirt. A whole pack game I play Friday. Alright, so Manchester is going to be playing against DC. Manchester versus DC. That's a good game. That's a very, very good game. It's a really, really good game. Magatti Stets, Monroe Newell, Granger Discovery Bay, Brownstone, York Castle. That's a good game as well. Brownstone, York Castle is a good game. Alright, so for the Dakar Cup, the match for Friday, the better outing would be Manchester versus DC, which is a long-standing rival. I think is a long-standing rival game. So it's a long-standing rival game. Gonna be interested. I think this is the game that I might end up. So hopefully, people, you know, so Friday is gonna be a late night show. Another late night show like tonight. So me I look for the Manchester versus DC game. That's the game that me I look for. Me I look for go, people. So that's the game me I look for go. For the Russies game, 7:30 at 8 p.m. Tana, big up, Tana. MG, So that's it, people. So that's it. So if anything change, I'll let you know. If anything change, guys, if Friday might look too steep, for the Dakasa Cup, I might end up doing a Manning Cup. But me I try my best to respect the order of me do things where me do a Manning Cup and then do a Dakasa Cup. Me have to try my best to request that. So me I look on the fixtures now. Me look on the Manning Cup fixtures for Friday. Suppose Manning Cup have a hot fixtures Friday. Just saying, suppose. So me look on it for Friday. Tivoli Spanish Town, not bad. JC Cumberland, nah. KT Meadowbrook, not really. St. Catherine, St. Mary's, no. Innswood Mona, no. Holy Trinity, Norman Manley, no. So there's no big match per se playing. Yeah, because we can basically predict that. Mona go beat Innswood. Think Holy Trinity, Norman, that sound like a draw match. Catherine go beat St. Mary College. Anyway, leave that to Thursday preview show. So I think maybe Tivoli Spanish Town might be a good game. I think that should be a good game. I think that definitely should be a good game. Anyway, more time I say me a close off. I think that should be the big game. Anyways, people, big up on yourself. Thank you very much for coming in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again, people, for tuning in. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the review and preview show. Bless up on yourself, people. MG Sports. So, big up on yourself. We're out.